y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to start. Hold up. Hold on 1 second. Y'all be stressing me out. Hit that like button. Before we do these videos, make sure you hit that like button. Smash that like button, the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Then you hit that notification bell. Bing, so you know when these videos are dropping. I am dropping on a daily basis. I am coming, I am working, I am putting in work. So make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like these videos. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let's get these joints rolling. Make sure you engage. I'm going to be talking to you. I'm in the comments. I am in the comment sections. I'm in all types of comment sections. Check No Jumper. Check, you know what I'm saying, academics. You could check hot new hip hop, all that. Like, I'm on all them comments, so I'm in the comment section with you guys. So like, share, subscribe, comment on these videos, and we're gonna keep on. What's good, y'all? This is your boy Joe Cliff. We are on the outside looking in. How y'all been doing? I know it's been a while. No, I haven't been around. No, I've been disappeared. I know I haven't been giving YouTube no love, really. That's not really true. I've been in the community. So if you follow my page, if you subscribe to the channel, then you will see these community posts that I be dropping. I be dropping some funnies, some battle rap, you know what I'm saying, some music and entertainment in general. So I got a little bit of everything popping on the community. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button before we even get started, before we get into what we're about to get into, before we talk about what we need to talk about. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell, because you should already be subscribed. We are here talking about any and everything that has to do with hip hop, music in general, entertainment, because that's just what I love. I love art, I love all that type of stuff. But we are here. Hope everybody's been healthy, happy, prosperous, and blessed. I hope everybody's been focused. Hope everybody's been doing what they have to do to just better themselves and put themselves in better positions and continuing to just work hard. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've been doing. I've been, building. Like, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to focus on like this battle rap streams, more likely because I'm back. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. If you don't know, well, a lot of you do know, I'm the head chef's assistant. I wouldn't like to call myself a sous chef because I don't have that longevity yet, but I am a skilled cook and I am the assistant, so I do everything as far as setups, you know what I'm saying, catering the events, you know what I'm saying, making sure all the orders are together, making sure all the orders are right, all that type of stuff. I do the deliveries, all that type of stuff. I cook. I do everything for the head chef there. So like, it's been getting a little bit more busy now that the graduation time's here, summer's coming, a lot more parties and stuff like that. And then on top of that, on Fridays and Saturdays, we actually work in the restaurant too on the line. So it's crazy. Like, we're talking about thousands of people a weekend sometimes, and it just be nuts. So I really don't have the time to actually be on here like that, but I am gonna be on here like that. So just rock with me. And we are here to talk about CyHi versus Joe Budden. CyHi the Prince versus Joe Budden. We're here to talk about Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. We're here to talk about Diz and Crooked I, which also leads back to Joe Budden. So we're here to talk a little bit about everything. First and foremost, if you haven't seen it yet, I hope you've been paying attention. CyHi did a Sway in the Morning freestyle where he went and dissed Joe Budden talking about some things. I'm gonna put it right here for you.
Like a fishing rod, niggas look at me like it's a god, huh? Even when the shit is odd, huh? Niggas even go to synagogue, yeah, just to pray on my downfall. I get aggravated with salt, make me fuck around and catch an aggravated assault. Joe Budden, why you got so much hate in your heart? They gon' let you fuck around and make hate in the art. I don't see much time I can waste on that mark, yeah. And please say the remarks, cause your radio personality never had personality. Come and see me in person, nigga, virtual reality, I'm a Virgo, extremist. Since 15, a pistol been over my penis.
Yeah, so CyHi was saying some crazy things. He was speaking on Joe, and I think he has an album coming out or something like that. Joe and CyHi has this like weird relationship where, Joe has championed him a lot in the past but he also said that Sci-Hi can't rap with him, so Sci-Hi has throwing shots at him, feeling like Joe has slighted him, backhanded compliments type things. And like, we really don't hear from Sci-Hi like that. That's the crazy thing. Unless you follow him on his socials, as far as like press runs and things like that, you really don't even hear from Sci-Hi. So there's really no, no responses, like as far as if Joe's talking about him at a certain time. So he takes his, opportunity to come and speak on it in that Sweat freestyle or whatever. He said what he said. But my whole thing is, it is the Joe Budden effect rollout. People use Joe Budden's name to get clicks, to get views, to sell whatever they're selling and all that. And I know because I see it myself. When I'm talking about Joe Budden or Sue Surf or certain figures in battle rap or entertainment in general, I get more clicks, you know what I'm saying? Especially depending on how I title how I fix the title and things like that. So we all know Joe Budden's name, good, bad, or indifferent, it's gonna get clicks, it's gonna get views, it's gonna bring that viewership, and that's pretty much all Sci-Hi is doing. Like, Sci-Hi's relevancy is kind of crazy because he's such a skilled MC. Like, Sci-Hi is he's a great MC. He's one of the best Atlanta MCs, like, as far as just writing and hip hop in general. So he's like at this level where he should be getting more recognition, but he kind of put his career on the back burner to write for Kanye and to help Kanye's career more. And it's kind of crazy. Like, his last album, No Dope on Sundays, that album was fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Sci-Hi could easily be put into these conversations if he was more active. But that's the thing, he's not as active. So I guess he's taking this opportunity to actually, get some traction going his way, using the Joe Budden name for a rollout, because I don't even remember in like recent times where Joe has mentioned Sci-Hi in like a bad light, other than like saying he can't rap with him and things like that. So it's like kind of weird that he came out of, well, it's not out of nowhere, but because they throw jabs, but he did come out of nowhere because nobody was really thinking about Sci-Hi or like talking bad about Sci-Hi, and he came with them bars. So I don't know, man. I don't know. My whole thing is Joe gonna rap? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see. Is Joe going to rap? Because enough is enough. Like, it comes to a point where you gotta step up, put that pen to work, stop letting these people play with your name. The Migos done got like a little coke smash off of your name, you know what I'm saying? Like, they done turned your name into being a hater. So your name is pretty much correlated with hating. And that's what a lot of people are capitalizing off of. And a lot of people see that and they hear how you talk, they hear how Joe, like, how his bravado, how he speaks about things, his character, how he's eccentric for the camera, he puts on for the camera and things like that, and they don't like it, or they see it and their name get mentioned and they use it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's a little crazy. I just want to know, is Joe going to rap? Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of people coming at him like this. I'm tired of him saying, I'm not a rapper no more on the podcast. Like, bro, step it up. Make them put their foot in their mouth. You gotta make them put their foot in their mouth for even mentioning your name or thinking they can mention your name when it comes to rapping. That's a thing. That's the thing too. Like, a lot of these people, they don't respect Joe as a rapper because he didn't get the recognition that he should have gotten as a rapper. So they look at him like, oh, you blew up afterwards for talking about rap, but what did you do when you was rapping? That's how they look at Joe, and they try to slight him in that manner. But if you know, and if you know rap, Joe is that nigga when it comes to rap. he raps. He's a rapper. So I'm just waiting to see if he's gonna respond, if he's even gonna, like, he did shed some light on it. He said he tweeted, he was like, oh, why Sci-Hi speaking? Why Sci-Hi using my name like that when I'm on vacation with a couple emojis? You know how goofy Joe gets. So I'm just waiting to see how that pans out. I want to see if Joe's gonna start rapping, like, seriously, even if it isn't like any disses or anything like that. I think at this point in his career, he done pushed himself and gave himself a big enough name where if he wanted to put out an independent album, it will chart. It will, it's gonna do numbers. People wants to hear what he's gonna say. Like, we heard the depressed, the broke, the unsure, insecure, we heard that Joe Budden. Now we want to hear this Joe Budden that got the Maybach riding around, that got the driver, he got the big mansion, all that, Joe put himself in a position where a lot of people didn't see him being, or couldn't even, couldn't fathom. So big shouts out to Joe Budden. I just want him to start rapping again. Joe, start rapping again. Joe, start rapping again. We want to hear it. So big shouts out to Joe. I hope he comes. You know what I'm saying? Hope he comes. Hope he does something. Even if it's like a little 3-song EP, something like that. You know what I'm saying? A little response to the Sci-Hi diss, anything. Give us some bars, bro. Give us some bars. Speaking of bars, we are here. I was on Twitter the other day and I seen I ain't even gonna say it's crazy, but I seen a tweet saying that speculation that Drake and J. Cole was in Toronto shooting a video together. Drake and J. Cole was in Toronto shooting a video together. Now, if this is true, there's a lot of things that could contribute to this or could play part to this, and one of them being that Kendrick didn't do as good as people perceived him to do when it comes to his album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. His album sold 295K the first week. I guess he was projected to do at least 385 to 450 or something like that. Fell completely under expectations. In my eyes, like, if you have a projection, like, even if you sell that much, if you're projected to do something and you don't reach that goal or that quota, like, to some people that's still a flop. In my eyes, you can't flop doing 295K. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays in the streaming era, like, 295K is damn near gold in the streaming era nowadays. So, like, doing 295K shouldn't be slighted. But for what the Hot Pop 5 literally did like 14 million on YouTube in 12 hours. So people took them numbers and they projected and they thought that it was gonna be something different, but he fell completely short. So now we have Drake and J. Cole. Drake's last album, CLB, that did 613 the first week. And then you have J. Cole's last solo project, Off Season, that did 288 the first week. Now you got these two guys, and these are the big three. That's the thing too. That's the kind of the thing that's like, yo, are these guys tag teaming up against like Cole? One second. Are these guys like tag teaming up against Kendrick? Because for a lot of people saying Kendrick's album was kind of lackluster and it fell under expectation, so now you have these guys supposedly speculated doing a video out in Toronto. And if J. Cole and Drake does a song together, the video together, we already know what's that gonna do for the summer. That's the song of the summer. No matter what type of song it is, it's gonna be the song of the summer, the song of the year, Drake and J. Cole. So with this, if they actually do this, they're pretty much knocking Kendrick out of like the line, out of the light, honestly, because to have a Drake and a J. Cole single going into the summer after Kendrick just dropped his album, and he really doesn't have a specific single for his album. He did the N95 video, and I think he did a couple other videos. I seen that they have the We Cry Together video coming out featuring Taylor Page. and things like that. But if Drake and J. Cole is to drop a single and a video, the summer is officially theirs. Like, that kind of knocks Kendrick. Like, besides his core, nobody's really gonna be paying attention to what's going on in Kendrick world if a single and a video like that drops. And that's just being completely honest. So I don't know if these guys are like looking at Kendrick's number and his momentum and seeing that how his momentum starts to fall off, because I think like his second week numbers is like a crazy drop off too from his first week numbers. I wish I had them. I didn't write the second week numbers down. But his second week numbers is also a crazy drop off from his first week numbers too. So people starting to look at like they was talking about on the Joe Budden podcast, there's really no promotion behind this album besides what he's doing. It was his last album on TDE and with the label. So there's speculating like, is the label actually supporting this album, or was this just Kendrick and he just put the imprint on the album just to give them their last album type thing? So who knows, man? This is kind of crazy, but I am. If there is a Drake and a J. Cole single, that is something I am waiting on. That is something that I am looking forward to, and that is something that probably will run the rest of the year. Seriously, just think about that. J. Cole has been on a killing spree when it comes to the features. He did the YG feature, he did the Bia feature, he done did so many features last year. He put out the Dreamville mixtape this year with DJ Drama, and then they did the Dreamville Fest. Like, J. Cole's been on a crazy one. Drake put out CLB, one of the highest charting albums ever, I think, as far as streaming wise and things like that. So it's been like a crazy run for both of them two guys. And like, if you really pay attention as far as trajectory and projection, they're literally meeting at the top in the middle. Like, seriously, as far as Cole and Drake, because they're the two of the most active out of the three. And if you want to be serious, if you want to like be technical, right now, as far as the top three rappers in the game, it's always mentioned it's Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. In no particular order, myself, it's always going to be Drake, Cole, Kendrick, or it's going to be Drake. Drake always number one, and I switch between Cole and Kendrick, depending on their album and things like that, and their output. And Cole has been exceedingly, for his position, he's been on a run that I'm not going to say you've never seen before, but it's been more of a I'm proving myself again type run, because the narrative of that Cole made boring music and Cole wasn't really where Kendrick and Drake is, which was kind of crazy. But he heard that type of stuff. He started to do the features. He did the Moneybagg Yo. It started with like a Moneybagg Yo feature or something like that a couple of years ago, and he's just started to go on a run since the Kids on Drugs album. So big shouts out to Cole, big shouts out to Drake. Like I said, if something like that does drop, then that will be the talk for the rest of the year, especially the summer, depending on what type of single it is. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see what they do. And if it does, like, bro, them numbers is gonna be so crazy. You bring Drake's fan base, you bring Cole's fan base, you bring them together, and them numbers are exceedingly crazy. So we're gonna see how that works out. We're gonna see what that does. Lastly, we're here to talk about Disaster versus Crooked I. Disaster versus Crooked I. Big shouts out to GTX, big shouts out to Disaster, big shouts out to Lush One. They've been like in grind mode lately, grind mode. They got the battle rap podcast on No Jumper. They got the GTX thing. They got the GTX Battle League. You know what I'm saying? God Tier Alliance, Grind Time, whatever you want to call it. It's theirs, and they're running. Their last card was crazy. It was Axino versus Disaster. It was Clean Paper versus Geechee Gotti. Aver versus Pass. I think Chef Trez was on that card. There was a couple other people on that card, but that card was crazy. and then they announced that they have a bigger announcement, and it turns out to be Disaster versus Crooked I, which I guess this was supposed to be in the works for a while now. So it's going down in LA, so that's a big thing for the LA. Shouts out to the West. We know Disaster, he runs with Active and some of the Grape Street guys. He was Block City, he has them ties, and you already know Crooked I is West Coast. He is one of the top lyricists on the West Coast elite. So big shouts out to Crook, big shouts out to Disaster. I guess this is Crooked I's first time in a battle rap setting as far as this massive, because the thing with GTX is they're sort of international. Disaster's an international superstar when it comes to battle rap. So GTX is an international league if you really think about it. That's why they're able to get these battles like Geechee Gotti versus Clean Paper, Averb versus Pass. Them are battles that should have happened, but I don't know for what reason they never happened, and then they happened because of Disaster and Rush. So big shouts out to them, and they continuing to Disaster's continuing to cement himself in battle rap history. He's already a battle rap legend. He's already done everything you could do in battle rap, pretty much battled everybody you could battle as far as top names and just around the world in general. So big shouts out to Disaster, man. I can't say that enough, because he continues to elevate and put battle rap in spaces that other people can't necessarily put it in because they don't have them relationships or them ties, you know what I'm saying? So this is coming up. I don't know when exactly the battle is. I think more announcements are supposed to drop, but the battle will be coming out soon, and I can't wait, honestly. I really can't wait. I just want to see Crooked I in that type of setting, because he is a lyrical monster. He has doubles and triples, you know what I'm saying? He does scheme. He has all the type of elements that a battle rapper should have, and when it comes to actually rapping on wax. But the transition from being able to rap on wax and things like that, so I'm kind of thinking he's gonna have a real sick type vibe as far as different flows, different pockets and things like that. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how he attacks, how you know what I'm saying, how he prepares his rounds, how long his rounds are gonna be, if it's hit or miss, what he talks about, because that's a big thing too. It depends on what you talk about if you're able to you know what I'm saying, get them moments. The moments count. So he has to make sure he gets the moments and he capitalizes on the moments. And I think some of the moments is gonna be about Joe Budden, of course. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden always talks about Diz as being one of his favorite battle rappers. Joe Budden and Crooked I was in a rap group together. If you know, you know, the Slaughterhouse thing that just, the Slaughterhouse debacle that just took place within these last couple months. Slaughterhouse is officially broken up. There will never be a Slaughterhouse album as far as when it comes to Royce and Joe Budden's stance, because of what Crooked I and Joel Ortiz did. So I put a poll up on Twitter, I put a poll up on YouTube, just asking, who do you think is going to diss who first? Is Diz gonna diss Joe Budden first, or is Crooked I gonna diss Joe Budden first? But I don't really see Diz actually dissing Joe Budden. I see Diz using Joe Budden against Crooked I in a sense where, this guy is supposed to be lyrically inferior to you, but he's taking off and he has a better career than you. I see Diz using Joe Budden in that light, where I see Crooked I using Joe Budden as, I'm better than him in every sense, and I'm about to prove that I'm better than him in this too, because Joe Budden did battle Hollow the Don, and that did not go too well for him. So I just want to see the type of angles that these guys take as far as when they talk about Joe, because it's gonna be talked about. I want to see I just want to see this battle. I want to see this battle because this is going to be actually a dope battle. Both guys are superior rappers, and both guys actually, they have that, we already know Diz, but Crooked I has that background. He has them elements of battle rap and just hip hop in general in him. So I just want to see how easy it will be for him to transition. Honestly, you already know I got Diz 2-1. I'll give Crooked a round in that battle. I don't see him really getting 30 because he raps too well to actually lose all 3 rounds. But we already know Diz is way more experienced, especially in that type of setting, because from what I seen, it was kind of like the old grind time settings. Everybody just packed in, everybody together, everybody just there, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see how this turns out. But I want to know what you guys think. Make sure you guys be hopping in the comments, man. Hop in these comments. Talk to me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. When we're talking about these subjects, I want to hear the type of question you got. I want to hear like your thoughts. I want to hear how you feel too, actually. So make sure you hit that likes up, hit them thumbs up, hit that notification bell because you should already be subscribed, and make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Comment and like these videos. Let's do this. Let's get this interaction going. I don't want this to just be me speaking to you guys type thing. I want the interaction. I want to talk. I want to hear what you guys got to say. So this is your boy Joe Cliff. We on the outside looking in. Holla.